What's going on, everyone? It's Nick, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please remember to like the video. It only takes 1 second. It really helps out. Also, please remember to subscribe if you're new, because I cover basketball, baseball, and football on here, so if you love sports, this is a place for you. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload in the future. Also, rest in peace, Elgin Baylor, who passed away a few days ago, as I'm sure you know by now. So let's have a moment of silence. Now, hey, we get a second chance with our brackets because most of us did not do well with our initial brackets, or me, yeah, you can look at the screen right there, and okay, so 61% on both brackets. I guess I could have done better, but I could have done worse. This right here, that's the one that you did see, that one that I uploaded that I didn't have technical difficulties with, and this is the one that I had the technical difficulties with. So now I'm gonna go on to my second chance bracket. Here we go. Alright, so first we got Gonzaga versus Creighton, and yeah, I took some notes for this for my second bracket. So Creighton has looked pretty good. I was one person who picked USCB to upset them, and Creighton won by just 1 point. Their win against Ohio was more commanding, and yes, anything can happen in March Madness. Something like the We Believe Warriors or the 99 Knicks or last year's Miami Heat. That's a lot more normal in March Madness than it is in the NBA. If they beat Gonzaga, that would be unbelievable, but I just don't see it, so Gonzaga. USC versus Oregon now. Okay, so I should have stuck with my original pick of Oregon beating Iowa. Oh well. But what a win for USC over Kansas, though. Did any of you guys watching this actually predict that for USC to beat Kansas, especially as convincingly as they did? Whew. Sheesh. This was their first Sweet 16 since 2007, when Swaggy P and Taj Gibson were on the team. And they could be in the Elite Eight for the first time since 2001, when Brian Scalabrine, the Red Mamba, was on the team. And also Sam Clancy was on that team. I don't know if anyone watching this remembers him, but he was a second round pick for the Sixers, but didn't even play in the NBA, became a star in China. So I had Kansas in the Elite Eight in both brackets, but I'm going to go with USC here. Evan Mobley, the player to watch. In case you're still unaware, he's the projected number 2 overall pick in this year's draft, although it was his brother Isaiah that was the leading scorer in that win against Kansas. Now let's go down to Michigan and Florida. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go with Michigan here. They're just the better team. UCLA versus Alabama. Now, UCLA has gone on a very, very impressive run. Don't get me wrong here. And the fact that they had to play in the play-in game just to make this tournament, and then to actually make it this far. And I had Texas facing Alabama here. I think most people did. But yeah, I'm not going to go with UCLA here. I think Alabama's just too good here. But man, did Texas lose in such a heartbreaking fashion? Wow. So now we got Baylor versus Villanova. Nova's been really impressive, even without Colin Gillespie, who was their second leading scorer this year with 14 points per game. Keep in mind, this is college basketball. In the NBA, that might just be okay or decent, but college basketball, 14 points per game is really good. But I think Baylor's just too good here. I'm going with Baylor here. Arkansas versus Oral Roberts. Okay, Oral Roberts, they've been absolutely impressive. What a story they've been this year, but sorry, this is where their run is going to end. Arkansas. Okay, so Loyola Chicago, I called that one. I can say it proudly that I called Loyola Chicago beating Illinois. Now them against Oregon State, yeah, I think I'm going to continue to roll with Loyola Chicago. And okay, Syracuse versus Houston. I had Houston getting this far, I believe so, unless I'm remembering wrong. But I did not have Syracuse getting this far. Either I had Houston or West Virginia, whatever. I'm going with the upset. Call me a homer if you want. I don't care. And could Syracuse make the Final Four again? We'll see. I was a senior in college when they made their last Final Four in 2016. And man, if they could do that again, that'd be really awesome. And how about the father-son combo of Jim and Buddy Boeheim? Buddy Boeheim is making it rain from 3 right now. He's looking like Ray Allen right now. And he's made some shots from Steph Curry land too. 70%, 10 attempts, 7 out of 10 against San Diego State. And then he shot 46% from 3 against West Virginia. Sheesh! Okay, so... But, yeah, I really want to go with Syracuse going to the Final Four, but I think the safer pick right now is Loyola Chicago. I had them in my Final Four in my actual bracket, so I'm going to stick with that. Gonzaga versus USC. Would be nice to see USC make it to the Final Four, except I think Gonzaga is just too good here. Michigan versus Alabama. Well, okay, first time I'm going to pull this up. Yes, okay, so the midseason, you know what, pause, I'm not going to say the word on here, because I know other YouTubers have been demonetized for using that word here, so it cost Michigan more than 3 weeks, and while they've shown some rust since, we've also seen elite potential. Well, I mean, yeah, they're in the Elite 8, so, or, no, they're in the Sweet 16, looking good for the Elite 8, so, yeah, obviously. And Alabama has the SEC and Defensive Player of the Year, Herbert Jones. Yeah, I'm going to go with Alabama here. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I'm going to go with my original picks. Okay, so the only team... Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. I did not have Loyola Chicago in my Final Four. I'm sorry. Why did I lie to you? So, but these 3 out of my Final Four, they're still safe. So, I'm going to go with my original pick. I'm sticking with my guts here. Sure, I forgot what I predicted for the final score, but let me just say, I think is that, why did I do that? But okay, I think I'm gonna go somewhere in the 60s actually. So I'm gonna predict a lower scoring game than what I had in my original video. I'm gonna go with 66 to 62. All right, so I still got Gonzaga winning. That didn't change. All right, so. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Let me know what you think, who you have going the rest of the way in case who you had winning in the first place already got knocked out. Please remember to like the video if you haven't yet. Please remember to subscribe. If you still haven't subscribed yet, I don't know why you haven't if you've made it to this point. And remember to hit that notification bell for when I upload in the future. Oh yeah, trade deadline is coming up. So yeah, that's definitely going to be the next video. Peace.